It's the Eastern Conference Playoffs, and this is Game 3 of the first round on EA Sports. We're at Wells Fargo Center, where tonight the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Washington Wizards. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They took 2 big steps forward on the road, winning both those first 2 games. Now they come back home with a 2-0 lead already in their pocket.
And this has been a one-sided series so far, and not in the way we even expected. I mean, what a position to be in. Get 2 wins on the road, now you're coming home already up 2-0 with a chance to put a stranglehold on the series.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Short jumper off the mark. It goes down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Into the front court comes Wall. Just getting started in Game 3. To Beal. Here comes the screen. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Down by 1. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
It's no good. Great defense. Here's Simmons with it up top. He'll run the offense. Oh, Ben Simmons. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Wall into the front court. Down a point. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Into the front court. It's Wall. Down 3. Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. So it remains Washington basketball. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Wall. No good. To Redick. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Wall with it up top. They're down 3. There it is, John Wall. Missed his first. That one goes.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia to Tobias Harris. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Wall across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Shot won't go.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Redick to Embiid. Trying to cash in. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Joel Embiid knocked it away.
Oh! Some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Shot from the lane won't go. Butler. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Butler to bring it up. Exactly a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Deep left corner. Simmons to Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Wall. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Look, sometimes it takes a little while to get into the flow of the game. During the next timeout or during the next break in action, take the ball, go shoot it. See the ball go through the net a couple of times.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
What's going on, MC Philly? Welcome to the stream, buddy.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
What's going on, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, let me get this last shot in.
Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of
Let me go
one
check
here in
this out real
game
quick.
number 3. Jay and I are back after this. It's the NBA playoffs on
Penguin, Blue
EA
Bulls on.
Sports.
Okay, Blue Bull. I mean, not Blue Bull, King Bull's on right now. Okay, he's doing the thing. I'm coming right over to you. Coming over to this chat room to get a closer look at the chat room. Talk to me, man. Tell me what's up. Let me see what's up. Let me see what's happening. Okay. Harper to... Yeah, boy, you better believe it. Harper to the Phillies.
Ed Cohen,
Yeah.
Jay Williams with you as we get things
Yeah,
started here
man.
in the second quarter.
Bruce Harper to the Phillies. You better believe it. Yeah, boy, that's what I'm talking about, man. Harper to the Phillies, man.
Beyond the arc for 3.
Yeah, that's what
Can't
I'm talking
connect.
about.
It's
Andrew
no good.
McCutcheon and Bryce Harper.
To Beal.
Yeah.
Here's a chance from long range. The
Matter of
rebound
fact, Bryce
belongs
Harper
to
won the
76ers.
All-Star game. If you remember, I
Sixers
did
have
an
the basketball.
All-Star game last year. With MLB The Show, I did an All-Star game, and Bryce Harper won it all.
For 3.
He won the
And
home run
drills it.
derby.
Jay,
So that's gonna be
spacing
cool,
can
man.
be a
Bryce
beautiful
Harper
thing.
signs the
Ed,
Phillies,
let me
man.
tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun, but the
Yeah.
homies can't have some. Everyone's
Yeah,
getting a piece of the
yeah,
rock.
man. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be
And
good.
the foul. And a chance at 3
Yeah, that's gonna be
coming
real
up.
good.
The defender was actually in a good position.
Oh, Carlos
He even made a
Martinez.
decent
How
play
you
on the
doing,
ball.
Carlos
But sometimes
Martinez?
those bounces
Welcome to
go
the
the
screen,
other
buddy.
way. Still, stay aggressive.
Carlos Martinez, is this game worth buying? You know what? You know what? I like NBA Live. I would say NBA Live is worth buying. But if you like to do playground basketball, you can go with 2K. But if you like to play whole basketball seasons, I mean, I don't know,
Bradley
man.
Beal
NBA
at the
Live,
line for a
I
chance
like
at a
it.
three-point play. For his
I
career,
like NBA
79% at the line.
I play 2K too. I've done that, but the
And
audio
he
is
misses
messed
that
up.
one free throw.
If you're doing online
Butler.
live streams, NBA Live is better.
Takes it right to the
If
rim.
you're doing
A lot of
franchise
contact
mode.
there, but they say no foul.
Only if you're
Well,
doing
when you play
franchise
for
mode.
each
Only.
other and not just for yourself,
Only
that's when
franchise
great
mode of
things happen.
playground
You
basketball. You want to
essentially
go
lose
live.
yourself in what the
Because
team
the
is
sound
trying to
quality is
accomplish.
good.
It's called
If
unselfish
you want to do
basketball.
a
And there's
live
nothing more
stream
beautiful
without
than
your
rewarding your
headset,
teammate with a nice pass
then
and
buy
letting them
2K.
finish for
That's
2 or
what I
3
did.
games.
Then just get
4-3.
2K19.
They have to keep
You know?
him in their grasp.
But it was
Yeah, I
how he
can't get enough of
created
these
the shot.
sports games.
As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved
Roy
without the ball.
Hockett, okay.
and that's how he set it up.
Roy Hawkins
Count the
Instagram.
basket.
Did you see?
2 more points in the
No,
paint.
I didn't hear about
No
that.
doubt
Tell me
about
about
where
it,
that one
MC
was
Philly.
headed.
No, I didn't hear about that. Tell me about it.
Has a chance.
Tell me about it.
Washington has the rebound.
Tell me about what's going on.
Bradley Beal, 3 for 6 now.
They got some hot games coming out in March,
Might have
man.
had an extra dribble or two there.
They got some hot games coming out. I know MLB baseball is coming out next month.
Sixers control.
Carlos Martinez. Carlos.
Over to the right side.
MLB baseball, if you're in the baseball, comes
Fires
down
the
in
three.
March.
You on top.
That's a
Jimmy
very hot
Butler,
game.
contested 3.
If you are in the
He buries
baseball.
it.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot
It's a
ready.
very hot game if you're in the baseball. You're welcome. You're welcome. They got some more games coming out. They got this motorcycle game coming out. Not the Super Monster Energy series, but it's this other game where you do all kinds of stunts. It's called Fusion Trails or Fusion Trails, something like that. There's a game dropping, I think this month. There's motorcycles, all kinds of stunts and stuff. It's off the chain, man. Let me see. Yeah, Philly. Yeah, Harper is on the cover of MLB The Show, and got to believe it, will be
We have both
in a
squads
Phillies
set to
uniform.
make some moves right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Bryce Harper, man. This is a good day, man. It's going to be some good days, man.
Oh, great pass.
That's
Setting
what
up
we
the
needed.
basket.
We got Bryce
Ed,
Harper.
did you see what this pass just did? Now
I'm
it
excited,
encourages his
man.
teammates to move with more sense of urgency.
Yeah,
because
it's
they
going to be
understand
good,
the
man,
next
for the
time down
Phillies,
court,
man.
they might
Next
be on
year,
the receiving end of that
2019,
pass.
2020
Jimmy
season.
Butler can't ask for much
Let's
more.
say
He's
2020
perfect.
season,
5
right?
for 5
Even
from the
though
field.
we're still going to be in 2019 with
It looks like
baseball
he's using his ball handling to
Baseball
feel
start
the
around
game
what?
out. I know it looks like he's just playing around
starts
out
around
there
March
trying to
and
get
May,
the fans
baseball
going.
season.
That
So,
is true, but he's also
I know
finding the rhythm.
Stuffs it down with authority.
The
It's
new
easy
game
to become
drops in March.
mesmerized when you watch a player who can create
So-
off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with
Toby
that much
Harris.
space, that's
Oh, he
Prob
didn't
City.
get it.
They snuffed it out.
I know the new
Tobias
game
Harris
drops
missed
in
it.
March.
Into the front court comes Wall.
So,
trailing by 10.
that should be good, man. The new game's going to drop in March.
Count the basket at the rim.
You know, I'm
You
excited
can't
about it,
actually get
man.
mesmerized by the ball.
I'm
You actually
excited
have to
about that
focus on
game. The new
dribbler's
the
belly
new
button. I know that
MLB,
may
man,
sound
the
cheesy,
show.
but trust
I'm
me, he can't
excited
go
about it.
anywhere without his core.
From the painted area, won't go down.
So, you know, I'm going to definitely be doing the MLB.
Jimmy Butler.
I'm going to be doing the MLB
That ball's
full
out of bounds
season.
off one of the Wizards.
I'm going to be doing 100 games plus next season. Oh, yeah, he's an all-star, man. He's an all-star, MC Philly. No
Simmons
doubt,
with
buddy.
it.
He's
It's an
all-star.
8-point lead.
All the way, man.
To Redick.
No doubt.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side
He's
of the
an
rim. No
all-star.
good.
I agree
Wall
with you.
gets it in the right corner.
Yeah, he's an all-star, no doubt. I agree with you on that. He's the bomb, you know.
Old school.
He's good,
Backs
though.
his man down for
So,
the basket.
man, look, the new roster's
feel
going to
that?
be
I
off
see
the
the
chain,
confidence
man.
building.
On MLB 19,
Philadelphia with the basketball.
I'm going to definitely have that game, man. I'm going to be live streaming that game.
Simmons.
I might buy
To
that game
Butler.
early, man, the baseball
From
joint.
long range. Had made his first
I might
three.
start the
but that
season
shot
early.
off
I
the
don't
mark.
know.
Wall into the front
You know,
court.
I might
Counting
have
down
to
toward
get
a
the
minute
early
to go
version
in this first half.
of the
And a
baseball game.
putback slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own
Oh,
space.
Harper, oh,
It's
you know
almost
it,
as if
man.
the defense
He's
doesn't
the
exist.
icing on the
He can go
cake
left,
all
he can
day.
go right, he can attack.
He's
He's playing on that
definitely-
court by himself.
Bryce Harper
Butler
is the man.
sizing up Beal.
Take it up, Embiid. Oh,
Embiid, good for
good
two.
process.
Well, they have such great flow
Let's go
to their
Sixers.
offense this evening.
Yeah,
the ball
you
isn't
better
sticking
believe
to
it,
one
man.
player individually. It's moving around the perimeter
Bryce
and
Harper
it's
is
zipping.
definitely
They're
the
playing
icing
with
on
a
the
special
cake.
cohesiveness.
I'm excited for it, man. The new
Beal
MLB
to
baseball.
Wall.
I'm excited about it, man. The Phillies roster's going to be great on this new game, man. Bryce Harper, he'll be knocking home runs out all the
There
time, man.
is John
Home
Wall.
run city.
4 out of 10.
It's going to be
Clearly
really good
not
in
afraid of the
Philadelphia,
spotlight
man.
here,
He's
because
going
that
to be,
was not
Bryce
an
Harper's
easy
going
look.
to be in the Philly uniform.
Butler, and he hits.
It's a big day, man.
The savvy players, they create contact.
Sixers
They
look
throw
good.
their arms in you. They even throw their bodies into you. And as soon as you
year.
become hesitant defensively, they got you right
You
where
know,
they
Joe
want.
Flacco, they said like trading to Denver. The Eagles put a franchise tag on Nick Foles. So we'll figure out what's going to happen with Nick Foles. Because I want to see the Eagles 2020 season under Carson Wentz.
Butler.
So
The jumper off the
Joey
mark.
Flacco's going to Denver, I think.
He'll put it up. At the buzzer. Jumper's good. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
It's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The 76ers have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Wizards aren't down by much after 2 quarters.
And even though they're losing, you don't see a lack of confidence from their shooters. That could be the difference for them in the second half.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
Butler has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after 1 half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. McConnell. Fires the 3. Not that time. Dario Saric sends it away.
Sent a message on
Carlos,
that
I
one.
asked because NBA Live All-Star Edition was $5.99. Okay, Carlos, let me give you some info. Okay, you can get it. It's $5.99, right? The All-Star Edition. Here's the thing.
Able to convert inside.
There you go. Finally, shoot your shot.
NBA Live is
Rivers
on the
with the
regular game
basketball.
that you paid
The
$60
deficit
for.
is 6.
This game right here, I paid $60 for. I know you might have it. You can pay $5.99. All you're paying for is maybe the slam dunk
Lot
contest.
of contact. No whistle.
The
Joel
three-point
Embiid
shootout, that's
swats
fun.
it. That's his
And the
third
East
block
Coast
this
versus
evening.
West Coast this
This
year
game
is
is
what?
all about
Giannis
playing mind tricks on people.
versus
Offense is more worried about
Team
getting their
LeBron.
shot blocked than they are about actually
right?
making the shot.
So really, the All-Star game, on this game, NBA Live 19, the All-Star game was not in Charlotte. So when you pay $5.99, you're paying for it. They updated the All-Star version. Okay? So I think the All-Star version on here, I think I
McConnell.
played in Los Angeles.
5
I
seconds to
played
shoot.
in Los Angeles.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Like the
Okay, so
confidence.
when you
Tough
pay
shot there from
$5.99,
McConnell.
Carlos, when you pay
Rivers into the
$5.99,
front
buddy,
court. His guys
you're
trail now
only
by
paying
4.
for an update. It's not a lot of money. You're only paying for an update.
Curling inside.
So,
My goodness.
it's-
Did
so
you
it's
see
not that
that,
bad.
Jay?
That's nasty.
Because you're only paying, it's only $7 more, but
Finishing inside the paint
in a way,
on that
EA
one.
Sports, they should
Did you
have
see
played
that
the
change of
All-Star
direction
game on this
mid-fight?
game.
And also
You
the
shouldn't have
English
to
he
pay for
utilized to
an
spin the
update.
ball off the rim.
All-Star
That was
game
a
is
thing of
supposed to
beauty.
be featured.
Austin Rivers
If you pay the
to
full
Kelly Oubre.
$60
Screen coming.
for the year edition game, you're supposed to get the All-Star game automatic
Oubre
and
to
franchise
Rivers.
mode. And quick pickup game. All-Star
Going to
game
launch
has
beyond
to
the
be
arc.
included
Defense is
in
ready.
the,
Tough shot for Austin Rivers.
in the package because this is a simulation basketball game. Franchise mode.
McConnell.
You know, I played 82 games.
Beyond the arc for 3.
And you play the playoffs, I do the
That's
long
rebounded
season.
by West.
So this is simulation basketball, the real, close to the real thing, just like the real league.
Kelly
So we
Oubre.
supposed to play the All-Star game
Down to West.
in Charlotte. If we was playing for real, then
Here's a
this year
chance
it's
from
being
long
played
range.
in
Buries
Charlotte.
it on the catch and shoot.
Well, easy
The
difference there. In the
NFL
first
Pro
half, the
Bowl.
offense allowed the defense to settle
Man
into their half-court
2020,
sets
I'm
defensively.
interested to see
and that's
what
why
the
the shots
Eagles are
were all
going to be
contested.
like.
But now since they picked up the pace of the game, they're getting a lot more action out of transition
Nick
threes.
Foles, I don't know what roster he's going to be on. How did you get Tamaris Harris on the
Almost
team?
unlucky bounce.
Oh, you see Tamaris Harris, right? I did a trade. I had to do a trade on here.
And the basket good as
And
a
I
rim.
found out how to do
The
it.
defense
It took me
needs to be in
some
more of a
time.
stance
Hold
and
on.
react better. A player with that kind of
It took
NBA
me some
talent
time
level
to
will get to
figure
the
it out
rim
in
every
Philly.
time it moves like that.
But I had to go
Whistle
check out
stops play.
YouTube videos. I had to
Timeout
learn
for
how to do it,
Washington.
man.
They'll
But
catch
I
their
figured out how to
breath
do
in
a
what's
trade.
now a 5-point
So
game.
what I did was, before I started the playoffs, I switched up my rosters. This is sort of a surprise. Because a lot of people that watch my videos, they wanted to know, was I going to do this season's playoffs with the up-to-date roster? So MC Philly, I had to do it, man. I had to update my rosters. It took a lot of time, though. You know, I do a lot of customization. So I had to do the trades. I got to make my roster up to date. And I think I have, Markelle Fultz, he's no longer with the Sixers. I had to trade Markelle. He plays with Orlando. So if I'm playing the game, you won't see Markelle Fultz on the Sixers no more. He's with Orlando. We
Time
got
to
rid of a
adjust.
couple other
Both
guys,
coaches
too.
making changes on the
And
floor.
who we got? We got Jimmy Butler. We got Tamar Harris. That would be about right. We got J.J. Redick. We got the real roster. Jimmy Butler, J.J. Redick,
Short
Joel
jumper
Embiid. Who
off
else
the
we got?
mark.
Yeah. I'm
To
following the
Simmons.
real roster.
Too much contact.
But I got
Free
Tamar
throw
Harris, man,
The
on my
game is
squad,
too
man.
tight
He's
for you to
nice.
be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Oh, yeah, of
Ben
course,
Simmons,
man.
a couple of free throws on the
Of
way.
course, I was able to
56%
update the roster.
for
It
his
took me
career.
about 2 days, man, to do this. I had to update the rosters,
First free
and they have a
throw is
roster
good.
update on NBA Live. So I thought, you remember, I couldn't do it before, but I finally found out how to do the roster update. I finally figured that out, and now it's on and popping now.
And gets both to drop at the line.
I have to learn, I'm still learning the game, so I'm learning how to do roster
In the
updates.
front court, it's Wall. The margin
To
standing
keep
now
I want to
at
keep
7.
my rosters update, because if your roster ain't up to date, a lot of people don't like
Rivers
to watch old
matched
rosters.
up with Jimmy Butler.
They like to watch the new rosters.
That's rebounded by Philadelphia.
MC Philly, the new baseball game that's coming
They'll
out.
run the offense.
Everybody want to see the new rosters, man. All the teams are going to have the rosters. I think the Mets, the White
To
Sox,
Simmons. Goes
Chicago
to the left
Cubs,
side. For
Boston
three.
Red Sox.
That's off the side of the rim.
Boston Red
Give
Sox
the
are going to be
defense some
tough on
credit
the new
here.
game.
He killed
They
them
won
in the
the World
first half,
Series, I think.
driving and scoring at will.
So the
But now,
Boston Red
it's
Sox is going to be the
lockdown time.
squad, not the Astros, but the Boston Red Sox.
Austin Rivers.
So you know they're coming up with that new baseball
4-3.
game.
That one off the mark. It's no good.
So it's going to be exciting, that new
Simmons
baseball game. I'll
to
tell you that
Butler.
right now.
Oh, nice find for the basket.
It's going to be
We talk so
exciting.
much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so
Yeah, we can
valuable
go
to
to the
their
second
team.
round. I got a
Jimmy
feeling.
Butler at the forefront of that
I got
list.
Demar
I have a
Harris.
phrase that I use
We got
when
an
I
all-star
describe players
roster. I
like
think
Jimmy
we're going to play
Butler.
Golden
It's called
State, man.
most valuable mentality.
I got
There
the
are
feeling
certain
we're going to play
players
Golden State
that
again
approach the
if
game
we
with a
make the
certain
finals.
mindset every
This
single
season,
day
we're
that
going to
they
play
will do
Golden State
anything possible to
And
win the ball game.
you saw
He
what happened
plays with
last
his
year,
heart
man.
and
We won
soul
7
every
games, man.
single possession
And I
and
think the
every
only
night,
reason
and he
we
will lead
won
on the court if that means he
was
can win the
because
ball.
we was in Philly. That's the only reason why we won Game 7. Golden State is the truth.
Here's Wall for 2.
That's the
Add
team.
2 points to the board.
Okay, so they only.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. It's the Sixers out in front. The Wizards in control of the basketball as we start the
you're
fourth.
right about
And I
that.
think the best way to describe where they
Markelle
stand
Fultz.
right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a
mean,
game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of
Markelle
stops. That
Fultz,
means
man,
get
truth be
3
told, he
stops
had
in a
to be-
row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in
I
a row.
don't know.
You're right back in this ballgame.
I don't know what
Gets
to
it
say
in the
about
left
Markelle
corner.
Fultz
Beal
because
buries the 3. He's too good to leave that
I
open.
mean, the
Today's league
Sixers,
just
man,
throws
we
that
got a
old school stuff
championship
out of the
squad.
window. Why have twos
And we're gonna have
when
to
you can
work on
shoot
getting
threes,
past
even on
Boston
fast
Celtics.
breaks? Guys spread out towards the
You
three-point
know,
line instead
I'm
of
not
laying
going
the
to count
ball
the
easy at the
Sixers
rim.
out.
Gets a look. Can't hit.
The most
I'm
important
not
thing a
gonna count
shooter
Philly
can
out.
do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Wizards have it.
Yeah, I ain't going to count them
Austin
out.
Rivers to Beal. Here comes the screen. Passed it off.
I ain't going to count them out.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
The Sixers still
Because
got
in
a
certain
shot.
players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or
And,
not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Baller into the
The
front court.
Sixers still got a
Lead
shot to win
stands
it.
at 7.
And we just got to get past Boston.
Shot
But
from the lane
remember,
won't go.
And one of the most underrated
The
things in this
Sixers, we're not
game
playing
is
Boston
quick
in the
lateral
first round.
speed. Good job by utilizing that
So,
speed and taking away the lane.
if Boston loses, Philly might got a shot to go all the way.
Won't go down.
If we can't beat Boston, we need for Boston to
Simmons.
lose.
Yes. And
And
a foul.
Boston may
With
not
a
get
chance
past
for
the
a
first
three-point
round.
play.
Remember,
He should get
the
some kind of
Celtics can't
acting
beat the
award.
Raptors.
That's a
The
great
Toronto
sell by the
Raptors,
offensive player.
Milwaukee
But guess
Bucks,
what? The
number
refs
one,
fit, and that's the
I
game.
think.
Changes
Or number
coming
2,
from both sides right
Toronto
now.
and the Pacers. Those are the 3 teams. Indiana Pacers, Toronto Raptors. So Boston, I think Sixers are number 4 seed. We're not going to have to play Boston in the first round.
Ben Simmons trying
Markelle
to cash
Fultz.
in on a 3-point play. He's
you
perfect
know.
from the line so far.
I'm sorry to say it, he wasn't any good.
Free throw try off the mark.
Markelle Fultz was no good, man.
Washington basketball
I'm sorry to tell you that. He wasn't
Wall.
any good. So,
to Porter.
I mean, you know, he can say whatever he want to say. He ain't playing with the Sixers no
Baseline
more.
drive. Joel Embiid
The
with a
Orlando
piece.
Magic.
Ooh, 5 now.
The
Blocking
Orlando
so many
Magic
shots
is not
only gives
as,
your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
I mean,
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Dwight Howard able to recover with the block.
Markelle
Wall
Fultz
with
is
it
a
up top.
nobody.
His guys down by 9. And Otto Porter, no one in his
I mean, he
zip
was
code
only good in
knocks down
college.
the
He was
three.
only good in
Consistency
Washington.
wins a game. Sometimes you have
That's
to double
it,
down.
you know?
I'm sure that's what their
There's a
coach
lot of
told
players
them to
like
do in
that.
the
They're only
locker
good
room.
in college.
Keep shooting your shot.
They're not good in the
Textbook
NBA.
defense.
Just because
They're
you're an
only good in
elite
college.
shooter doesn't mean
That's
you
it.
need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the
Tobias
free throw
Harris,
line,
there we go.
see the ball go in the hole.
Harris's shot won't go. Wall across the timeline. Now down 6. Deep right corner. Beal.
There we go.
Sixers
Get the
able to
rebound.
field the rebound.
Yeah.
To Embiid.
Take it up. J.J. Redick. Oh, my God. What? Okay, fine.
J.J. Redick. He's got 2 shots coming for his career, 89%.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think that lost to Boston.
Knocks down the first.
The loss that we had to Boston, I think that dropped Philly to the 5th seed. We still got time. I think we got about, what we got? We got about 20-something games left. The season's almost over. The NBA season's almost over, so the playoffs are going to be real good this year.
Wizards with the basketball.
We're 5th seed. Okay. We're not out of it, though. You know. We ain't out of the playoffs, though.
High percentage.
We're still going to be in the playoffs.
Did you see the way that dribble
So what,
freed
we're
him
number
up? It
5?
created
Okay.
so much space. I did.
No biggie.
but the
We're taking
defender
number
did.
5 seed.
Redick. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Ben Simmons. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It just seems like nobody can stop him
You know,
but
we'll
him.
take
Once
number
he's found
5
his
seed.
offensive swag, that boy's
You know,
dead.
but we're going to have to beat Boston, man. We're
Wall
going to have to beat
to
Boston.
Howard. Off the
You
assist.
know?
And the defense
Because
keeps
eventually
sticking
we're
to
gonna
this
have to
flare
face the
screen.
Celtics in
Just
another
don't flare out to the
4-game
three-point
series.
line. Flare to
So
the
there's
rim.
no way
for a
around
lob.
it. The Celtics don't
Butler
got
to bring it up.
The
Up by
Celtics
6.
got our number, man. They got the Sixers number, man. The Celtics do. So
To
right now
Simmons.
they do.
Fires the 3. Not getting the bounce.
Because we can't get past the Celtics, man. It's always
Deal.
been the same thing pretty much.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
We can't get past
Some
the
players
Celtics,
are just
man. I don't
built
know
to
what's
absorb
going
the
on.
contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Lets it fly from long range. And he stays
What the
cold
heck?
from deep as he misses
What's going
another
on?
one. It's no good. Goes to the
No!
right side. Beal. That won't go.
Left.
To Beal. Superman. Dwight Howard. Consistent
so what's
effort. He's
happening?
at 50%.
That's
Okay,
what I'm talking
14
about,
seconds.
Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Sixers have the basketball.
Let the clock click on down. All right. Okay, they're trying to get this game 3. Everyone needs the
Probing
game
the
3. Let the
defense.
clock click on down. Oh, damn. 6 seconds.
Nothing going
Oh,
here on that
Bennett!
drive. Now ready to shoot at the line.
This
They're
drives me
fouling.
nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game.
Really?
Sometimes you just
That
gotta let
one
them play,
loss
ref.
did so
Ben
Boston.
Simmons at the line for 10
Yes.
shots. Shooting
Boston is
66%
4th
in this contest.
Just because we lost that one game last week.
And he connects on the first
If
free
we would
throw.
have beat the Celtics, we'd been number 4. I don't get it, man, because we beat Golden State. I don't get it.
2 for 2
I don't
on
get it.
that
We
trip.
beat the Warriors, man. I don't get it. You know, the Brooklyn Nets might be in the playoffs this year.
Into the front
The
court
Brooklyn
comes
Nets.
Wall. Down 4.
So that should be interesting. The Brooklyn
Porter
Nets, man.
to Wall.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nets might be in the playoffs this year. What it looks like right now,
Try
Charlotte
to cash
Hornets.
in. Deep
And
two
the
there.
Brooklyn
Won't
Nets.
go.
I love when I see a good contest.
Hold the clock,
Crowding
hold
the
the clock.
player's landing space,
Hold the
which
clock.
naturally
We
makes
up
him
4. Hold the
worrisome
clock.
about turning an ankle
Let
on
the
that
clock
landing.
drain down.
To Tobias Harris. Has a look.
Oh, let's
And the
go!
foul. And a
Tobias
chance
Harris,
at 3
what you
coming
talking
up.
about, man?
You
Let's
get
go,
out of
Sixers.
something at the last
Yeah,
second.
boy.
That's what I
That's
saw
what
right
I'm
there from
talking
the
about.
defender.
Ah,
He called that
Tobias Harris
no man's
did it
land.
all.
They weren't really committed to
Oh,
getting out of the
my
way,
God.
committing a hard foul,
Yeah,
or taking
boy.
the brunt of the contact.
Oh, look at him. Ah, look at the ball. Tobias Harris, look at that. Woo, release. In your face. We going up 3-0. That's what I'm talking about, man, on DC.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a
Sixers go
three-point
up
play.
3-0 on
A
DC.
career
We can't get him.
81%
They
free
sweep
throw
him.
shooter.
That's it.
And it's
We're
an
gonna get
important
him.
one. It makes this a
That's it. We're gonna
three-possession
close
game.
this series.
Now the Wizards
Got to
going
be
to take
over.
the timeout. It's just their
We're gonna
first
get
for
him.
the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one
We're
more.
about to get him. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. We're about to get him. About to get him. Oh, my God, man. You ain't sitting DC, man. One more game. We got one more game. We're going to get this one. I feel it. We're going to get this. We're going to be up 3-0. Series is moving along. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And we got the new roster. Our new roster looks good. Everybody, we got all-stars on our team right now. We got a good team. Tobias Harris, got everybody, man. Everybody we need.
John Wall goes to work. Rebound cleared by
Hold
Curry.
it. Right there.
Butler
And the Sixers go up 3-0 in the series. Let's go Sixers. Yeah.
just inside the arc. At the buzzer, the Sixers are victorious. They've taken a commanding lead in this best-of-7 series. 3 games to none. 1 victory left. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers won this game after a close finish. In transition is where they really did some damage. As soon as they got a stop, they were on the run and going for the easy basket. Check out the leading scores for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Wizards lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Washington Wizards.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving and enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Simmons gets rewarded for the way he provided his teammates with plenty of easy baskets. His assist total is certainly indicative of his clever playmaking.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.